Hello there. It is Marcothon day, what is today? The 11th, Marcothon day 11. Today I did 5 miles in 49 minutes and 50 seconds. That is an average speed of 6.0. Today was another one of those days where you go slow to go fast. I did, above my minimum of 3.1. I did a total of 5 today. And my body did not feel fresh, so to speak. It felt just like I'm running. Nothing hurt. Nothing was like so hard. It was not mentally difficult. It was not physically difficult. It was just a run. Sometimes when I have anything above like 4 miles or so, I like to have an engaging podcast to listen to. And I've already told you that I don't, I like listening to something that's going to distract me. And today I listened to the Dying for Sex podcast. I listened to the maybe 1.5 episodes. Interesting concept, a woman who gets stage 4 cancer and decides to leave her husband and have sexcapades be in her body. It's more involved than that, but that's the general premise of the show. And I don't know what I think about it yet, but that's what I was listening to. I'm all for doing what you need to do, especially when you're not hurting anybody. But I don't know that it seems engaging content. I don't know that I'm engaged. I was listening. It was a distraction from my banal running today. I'll say that. So it is about 10 a.m. Maybe we should talk about when I fit these runs in. So because it's December, part of the reason why I'm doing this is to get myself outside, and specifically get myself outside into sunshine. It's not terribly cold right now. I think we're going to hit the 60s today. I don't know what it is right now. Somewhere between high 40s and 50s, I would think. But I get up pretty early to start work. Like I start working around 6 a.m. most days. So I don't feel too bad about playing a little hooky. Plus I'm blogging about it, so it feels a little bit like work. I'm thinking about what I'm going to say to all of you. Thinking about if there's anything useful. The other thing that I'm thinking about is, I work in the evening. So this is, about definitely getting outside during the day. I don't work in the evening every night, but I often work in the evening. So my work day is a little strange. I am really grateful that I have a flexible work schedule, because while I love getting up early in the morning, I don't love the idea of getting up early to go run alone in the dark, in the cold, by myself. I love the idea of getting up early to go for a run, like 5 a.m. time period with someone, but I haven't found any morning running takers that want to go the speed that I want to go, or around the speed I want to go. So that's been a little bit of a bummer. So here we are, day 11. More than minimum, 5 miles, not a long run. The long run will be this weekend, probably Sunday. I like long run Sundays. And I am just shy of 50 miles so far for December, which feels pretty exciting to me. So I am really jazzed about getting questions from all of you. So if you have questions about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how it applies to you, or why I think it applies to you, because I definitely think that this little escapade of Marcothon applies. Actually, I'll go into that a little bit now. I think it's super important to break really big goals down into baby steps, tiny, digestible baby steps. And as you can see, I'm building on baby steps. And you know, my baby step didn't just start with this Marcothon. My baby step, well, if we're gonna go way back, we'll talk about how my baby step started with me hating to run. Yeah, my dad made me run when I was a little kid, cross country. He thought everybody needed to do a sport. I hated it. That's way back. And then as soon as I could weasel my way out of running, I stopped running, and you know, I did dance and whatnot instead. And then right after college, I knew that I needed to do something to move my body. My dad's right, you know, everybody should do something to move their body on a regular basis. That is really important. I'm glad he instilled that in me. And I thought, okay, well, if I become a runner, I can run with my dad. So I forced myself to become a runner. And it started with me going to the track at Guilford College way back in the day when, after college, where the track was still open to the public. It is no longer open to the public. You can't just go run on that track. But at the time, it was just a dirt track. And I would go and I would run a lap and walk a lap and run a lap and walk a lap. And you know what? I hated every single lap that I had to run. Can you believe that? I mean, it's hard for me to fathom it. I mean, there are runs now where I hate the whole time that I'm running, but I always liked after I'm done. I think I liked it then too, but it was just sheer will. And I mean, I would just increase, you know, like slowly over time. Can I run 2 laps in a row? Can I run 3 laps in a row? Can I run 4 laps in a row until eventually I'm running a mile? So it just built on itself. And I can honestly say, I think it was like a good 3 years into trying to make myself a runner, before I enjoyed any of my running. So here's the thing. If there's something you want to do, something you want to become, it might not be an easy process, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. You absolutely can. You just have to have commitment and determination and follow through. Commitment, determination, follow through. And you can train yourself to have those things by breaking things down into baby steps, which is a big reason why I think that Marcothon is a great lesson and why I'm sharing this video blog with all of you, this vlogging, because that's what I think is powerful and impactful. So that is what we are up to. And I want to hear your questions. I want to hear your comments. Hit me up. Let me know what you want me to talk about tomorrow. Have a great day.